Good morning, or good evening, I should say, wherever you are in the world. As you can see behind me here, it is 9 a.m. and we are in Yokohama. We're in the MinatoMirai district. Minato means bay or harbor, and Mirai means future. So we're in the harbor of the future here in Yokohama. I'll kind of slowly work you around so you can kind of see what kind of landscape we're in. I was standing here waiting to shoot, and these lovely old ladies just walked up and got right in my shot. I've been standing here for 20 minutes. There's been nobody around. And now everybody just wants to come hang out in my corner. Anyhow, got to share the space, right? So I'm sorry I haven't been able to live stream lately, but the weather has been really weird on Fridays. Yesterday the weather was great. Today I woke up and it was raining. So I took a chance and decided to come on down to Yokohama. Hey, that's my umbrella. Sumimasen. Kasa wa boku no. Hey, the lady tried to take my umbrella. Hi, arigatou gozaimashita. And my umbrella was just hanging out on the rail. I get ready to move and it's gone. I'm like, who took my umbrella? Like I said, I've been standing here for like 20 minutes and nobody. And then all of a sudden, hey, yo, Jules, how you doing? Welcome to MinatoMirai. All right, well, enough of looking at my ugly mug. Let's check it out. We are in Yokohama. As you can see, this is Queens Square, and it's quite a large shopping and subway hub. It has got one of the biggest, longest escalators I've ever seen, but I'm not sure they're going to allow us to live stream from there, so we're going to go over here and check out this amusement park. Unfortunately, it's early, so nothing is quite open yet. I'm going to let these chatty Cathys get in front of me. But you can see there's no shortages of places to eat, like KFC, Subway, or McDonald's. People over here love their KFC and McDonald's. McDonald's is definitely the biggest hamburger joint over here. Burger King, sometimes you'll find a Burger King. Good morning, Miss Shed. I hope you're doing well. Look where I am. I am in Yokohama. And if you look at this Tokyo Square sign over here, you'll see that it says MinatoMirai. So we are in the MinatoMirai district. This little plaza that we're in is not all that interesting, so I am going to go someplace cool. So right over here on the other side of all that orange stuff is a little river. It's kind of hard to see from here, but we'll go over there. And there's this whole entire riverfront amusement park. MinatoMirai. Nice cloudy day. Yeah, the light is flat. It's 9:04 in the morning. I just rode the train with a bunch of Japanese business folks, all going to work. You know, at least it's Friday. So if you wonder why I'm stopped, I am waiting on that red light right there. Don't want to break any rules. Welcome to the stream if you're just joining us. This is live stream number 12 on our drive to 500. We are in MinatoMirai, in the Yokohama area, and we are about to get started. Still waiting on this light, but safety first, right? All right, there is absolutely nothing coming in either direction, and this light is taking forever, so pardon me, I'm gonna pull a Norm and jaywalk. Probably not the best thing to do, but you know, it's how it goes. So here's a little bit of this, I don't know, whirligig round and round. It like spins up in the air, turns up sideways, shit like that. But down here to the right is a giant sailing schooner. So I figured we could walk down there and check that out. And then across the street over there is a really cool sculpture I want to show you guys. So come along with me as I walk down the street here in Yokohama on a cloudy Friday morning. We've got a little kiddie roller coaster over here, not too thrilling. It looks like it's about 2 stories tall. I don't know if you'd get too many thrills out of that, but the kids, they love it. Now you gotta check out this building here. This is like one of those ominous buildings, like you expect to see the Eye of Sauron at the top. Where's the ring? Where's the ring? Right, this is like one of the tallest buildings in Yokohama, and you can pretty much see it from everywhere. But we'll head over there towards it and I'll give you a look at it. Banana. This is the family banana coaster. That says Family Banana Coaster. The family banana coaster. Yeah, and you can tell it's pretty much made for kiddies. Banana. Family Banana Coaster. Banana. Toroko ni notte 楽しい音楽の旅に出合. And then over here you have one of those like rocking type of rides. It just goes up and back and up and back. It's called Disco. Yo, what up, C. Billy Jones? Hey, Derek. Yeah, we can definitely do that. Skiji is great. It closes down like around 2 in the afternoon, so it's kind of a morning spot. But that's good. That's cool. The sooner you get there, the less crowded it will be. So, you know, it's a good morning spot. They got lots of good food there. I don't know if you got a chance to check out my live stream from there recently, but it's a pretty good indication of what it's like at like 9 in the morning. All right, I was telling you guys about this little river that this whole amusement park is on. So let's go out on this bridge and I'll show you. If you are just joining the stream, Richard, welcome, good morning. It's 9/11 here in the cloudy city of Yokohama. So I am here to show you guys this cool little amusement park on the water. It's a lot cooler at night when the lights are on. I'm sorry, you guys. Sorry for being on the other side of the world and on the other side of the clock, but I wanted to bring you guys over here because even in the morning, even in the daytime, this is still cool. We have a ship over here that we are about to go check out. Normally you can go on board, but again, it's too early. So anyway, before we go over there, I thought we would kind of check out the other side of this amusement park. As you can see, the big boy roller coaster is over there. That's not Banana Land. That's not Banana Coaster. That's the real coaster. I have not ridden that coaster, but I have ridden that Ferris wheel a couple of times, and it's absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. How's the heat where you guys are? Is it still hot? Is it hot in Atlanta? Is it hot in Raleigh? Is it hot in Canada? How is the heat? Over here, it is about 65 degrees right now. And yeah, it has been a little unseasonably warm for this time of year. Check out that cool building. Oh, good to hear, good to hear. Good old Atlanta weather, right? Can't ever make up its mind. And I'm taking that to be Celsius, right? The Canadians are on the Celsius scale, so 0 to 10 is not the same as it would be in Fahrenheit, which would be cold. So if you can see over there, there's a gondola that runs. It just started running. It wasn't running earlier when I was standing out here waiting. Yeah, it's taken me a good bit to try to convert my Fahrenheit brain to Celsius. Of course, everything over here is Celsius. And you know, I've learned that 30 is hot, 35 is hot, 35 is real hot. And what, 20 is nice? I don't know. It's so hard for me to put a figure on it in my head. I'm used to Fahrenheit. Like I know what 65 feels like. I can feel the weather and tell you, it's about 65. But when it comes to Celsius, man, I'm a little clueless. So yes, as I said before, we are at MinatoMirai. Minato means bay or harbor. And we are on a little piece of water that comes in, but then over here under this bridge, it goes out to the Tokyo Bay. Yokohama is on the western rim of the Tokyo Bay. So there is a lot of there are a lot of waterways and a lot of canals. So it's a very pretty city with all the water and the reflections of the lights at night. Check out this ship. You can barely see it. It's so funny. It's like a ship's rigging sticking up in the buildings. And there's the ominous Tower of Doom. It's such a cool building. Sorry I keep showing you that because it's so cool. And then a little bit later, we'll go check out this giant metal sculpture over here. This thing is super cool. You can stand underneath it, check it out. So we'll put that on our checklist to go do. Cosmo Fantasia. It looks like a giant half pipe. And it's got a disco on it. That little disc ride, I guess, spins around and rocks back and forth so that you can lose your lunch. I don't know. Do people really enjoy rides like that? Ooh, some stairs. We should take the stairs. I gotta be careful to watch where I'm going. I'm so busy looking at all the sights and scenes and trying to get the camera straight that I'm in danger of falling down some stairs if I'm not lucky. So you got this cool little area here. It's kind of like an amphitheater. A bunch of stairs in a half circle. And I guess if you were, hey, Confetti Constellations, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'll be careful. I'll try not to fall. I guess if you were sitting on these stairs, you maybe have a band or a juggler or a street performer down here, and it's kind of like a little amphitheater. You got these two London Bridge type towers across the little river. I don't even know if you can call that a river. It's more like a lagoon. What would you call it? It's not really a bay. I don't even know if boats come in here. Looks like it's pretty low clearance under that bridge. Low clearance, Clarence. So apparently they rent sea kayaks here. Huh. That would be fun. Take a sea kayak out into the harbor. Uh-oh. It looks like the gondolas have stopped for some reason. Is it because there's no one riding them? I hope nobody's trapped. Oh noes. Maybe we'll go over there and see if we can ride it. But I promised you a ship. And there's the ship. So let's go check out the ship. It is called the MinatoMirai, Yokohama. You'll find that a lot of ships are named with the Maru suffix. Oh, look. Okay, they're moving. Now they're back to it. Maybe they were just loading people. Or maybe they stopped so the people on one side could wave to the people on the other side. I don't know, maybe a long distance wedding proposal. Read my sign, will you marry me? This is the #1 dock. I guess that big metal thing moves. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that ship hasn't been out of this slip in about 30 years. Oh. Got another photo enthusiast out on a cloudy morning with crappy light. Oops. It can, if this big metal thing moves, I think it moves. It looks like some sort of lock. Like maybe it turns sideways. I don't know, man. It looks pretty permanent, but who knows? Maybe it's able to get out. But yeah, this thing is pretty solidly in here. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. If you remember, I did another Yokohama stream where we started in a rose garden, and there's a big ship there too that's kind of an old-fashioned cruise ship it's literally been parked there for 20 years. Like, it doesn't move. So they have these ships that are like exhibits, like museums, that don't actually sail, but they look really cool. The MinatoMirai Yokohama. Yeah, like I was saying, it's customary to name your ship something Maru. That's kind of like the USS or something. But look at that intensive rigging. How would you like to climb up there in the middle of gale force winds out on the ocean? You gotta get to the top. The rigging is coming loose. But yeah, it looks like there's people up there looking at buying tickets. I'm not gonna buy a ticket. I'm not sure they would let us stream. It's getting more and more crowded over here in the streaming world. And there's a lot of Japanese live streamers as well. So it used to be you could kind of get away with stuff. Now they kind of take notice of you. They know what's going on. It's not like under the radar as it were. Like it used to kind of be under the radar. Especially if you look like a foreign tourist and you're just taking video. They're just like, oh, they're just a tourist. But nowadays, they're starting to have more strict laws about where you can and cannot stream. You know, and it's due to other folks' privacy and stuff, and I understand that. So I try not to go anywhere where those rules might be in effect, because I just don't want to be spoken to about it. Yeah, don't even talk to me. I'm trying to keep this camera straight. Umi. I guess it's been 100 years since this boat was launched. Check out all those little portals. Kind of crazy. All the moving parts they had to keep working. I mean, I guess engines are a lot more intense, but look at all those ropes, man. Like, how do you keep up with all this, all the lines? And then behind me over here, we have another one of these kind of little round amphitheater kind of stairways. I guess if you wanted to come out here, eat your lunch, gaze at the MinatoMirai. They got a place for you. And now we are right at the bottom of the big evil building. So yeah, let's go over here and check out that big whirly-gig, swirly-whirly sculpture I was showing you. So this big building I keep showing you, it is called the Royal Park Plaza, Yokohama Royal Park Plaza. It's a hotel, but it's also kind of a hub. Inside there's businesses, there's restaurants. I know, right? It looks like it should have the Eye of Sauron at the top. Kind of hard to see that part from here, but I'll show it to you again in a minute. Let's have one last look at Miss MinatoMirai. Goodbye, MinatoMirai. We hardly knew you. Again, you can kind of see the gondolas in the background. There they go. That would be a cool place to stream. I wonder if they'd let me stream over there. Maybe we'll go check that out here in a second. Let's go look at this big metal art installation over here by the Hard Rock Cafe. I gotta find a place to cross this street. So thanks for joining us. Thanks for coming to the stream. We are in Yokohama, in the district known as MinatoMirai. It doesn't look like there's any place for me to cross this street, which is kind of a shame. So I guess I'll just keep walking down this way till we get to it. I wanted to thank you guys for coming. This is live stream number 12. I can't believe I've already done 11 previous live streams. We are on the drive to 500 subs. We are at 275, you guys. We are doing a great job. Thank you all for coming. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for being a part of my life here in Japan. I want to welcome all my new Twitch stream friends. This is maybe my third attempt at Twitch. And I have to say, I like it. It's been going well. Thanks to Miss Calcifer Jules for helping out on the Twitch side of things. I've been, watching and making YouTube videos for a long time, but only just recently have I started getting into watching Twitch streamers. So, thanks, Miss Calcifer Jules, for helping me with that. Oh, look, we got a light. We got a light. It's green too. All right. So yeah, welcome. We are in Yokohama, and they love these round amphitheater stairways. I tell you what, this one's got a giant compass rose in the middle. And we are here at Hard Rock. Hard Rock Cafe, Yokohama. So this giant metal thing almost looks like a roller coaster, huh? This giant metal thing is just outside of the subway station, actually, where I came out earlier. And it is so super cool. When you stand up underneath it and look up. So why don't we go stand underneath it and look up? You can get pancakes at the Hard Rock, man. I might have to stop into the Hard Rock and get some pancakes after this stream. Live streaming is taxing work and it makes you hungry. So, as you could probably imagine, this thing looks pretty intense at night. It's all lit up. Those bulb things there, those are giant lights. And it's all kind of a, when it's lit up, it's all kind of an amber color, golden color. Pancakes and badass pins. Can't beat it. You're not wrong there. And then right over there behind everything is a Shake Shack. Shake Shack has become popular. There's one in Tokyo, there's one in Yokohama. I myself am not a giant fan of Shake Shack, but what do I know? This is the Landmark Plaza, and I wish I knew the name of the sculpture. I guess I could walk around and find it. Let's take a little escalator ride. We'll go check it out from upstairs. I know, right? It's like that old electric company pinball machine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But this thing is just absolutely massive, you guys. But anyhow, I promise you we'd look at it from underneath, so we'll go back down the escalator and take a look at it from underneath. And then let's walk over there and see if we can get on the gondola. I think it's kind of expensive. It's like 20 bucks or something. So I don't know if I'm into spending 20 bucks. The ride itself is about 10 minutes long. It's not really that long. Is huge. Huge. Yeah, I could totally see a pinball going through there. Huh. Okay. So let us move on. Right over here and across this bridge is a pretty cool art museum. Not that we'll be able to go inside streaming, but the last time I was here, they had some pretty cool art outside. Stuff on the walls, sculptures and stuff. So let's go check it out. How cool would this thing be with a skateboard? I'm pretty sure that's why that rail is there. To try to keep people from riding their skateboard on it. There's a pretty huge skateboard culture here in Tokyo, in Japan. I've seen lots of skaters. But they're all super polite. They're not like the hardcore punk rock skaters that you run into in most American cities. And this is just some more of downtown Yokohama. We are sort of fading out of the MinatoMirai district and into just straight up downtown Yokohama. So let's go explore. Let's go see what we can find over here. I always love these giant walking streets where there are no cars and all the green spaces. They've done a really good job in Japan of separating pedestrians and traffic. I mean, you have giant streets, but you also have big walking thoroughfares where the people don't need to worry about the giant streets. Speaking of, the cars have their road, the people have their own road. So they keep them nice and separated. You gotta keep them separated. Ah! Alright, enough of that. I don't want to get demonetized for singing Offspring. These guys will come after you. So down here has a sign that says MM Grass Park, which I take to mean MinatoMirai Grass Park 2024. It's from October 11th to December the 15th. And I'm not exactly sure what the deal is, but it's some pretty green grass, huh? Got a bunch of people standing around looking at it. I don't know, man. Is there some new Zen sport about watching grass grow? Come to MinatoMirai Grass Park and watch the grass grow. But I promised you the Yokohama Museum of Art. Here it is. Or at least one side of it. We're gonna walk around to this side and check out what kind of art they got on display. Last time I was here, they had some murals and stuff, but as for what's going on right now, You know, it's an art museum. They change up their stuff every once in a while. But we can get another look at our favorite ominous building from a different side. Where are you, Frodo? I can sense the ring. Architecture on that building is just crazy. All right. Ooh, look at this guy. Taka. Yeah. Shed tells me in Japanese that that building is tall. Quick Japanese lesson for today. You see that little symbol there in the chat? It's got little two boxes. It looks like a building, right? The meaning of that kanji is tall. And it's pronounced takai. Takai! It looks like a tall building. It's easy to remember. This sculpture is from actually an Italian artist. Venanzo Crocetti. It's simply named 1987 bronze. Crocetti is no longer with us, unfortunately. He lived from 1913 to 2003. But what a cool sculpture. And like I said, this is on the front porch of the Yokohama Museum of Art. Venanzo Crocetti. So, just in case you thought I was pulling that information out of my brain, full disclosure, I was simply reading the placard. I did take a lot of art history classes, though. I do have a minor in art history with my Bachelor of Fine Arts. So I could have been pulling it out of my butt. Last time I was here, there was a lot more art on the outside. So sorry for the anticlimactic art museum. Last time I was here, this whole side of the wall was covered in murals. Maybe it was the other side. Let's walk over here. It might have been around this corner here. Kind of find it hard to believe that they'd be able to take down such giant murals. Then again, that was probably back in July. So it's been a good 4 months. Alas, nope, no murals on this side either. I guess they took them all down. Funny things, these art museums. But anyway, we are here in Yokohama, in MinatoMirai, at the base of the Yokohama Royal Park Hotel. I think we've pretty much gone on all four sides of this bad boy. So when you come to Yokohama and you see this building sticking up in the background, you'll know to not put the ring on. Frodo, don't wear the ring. Yeah, it still has not quite changed colors yet. Everything is still pretty much green. You got some of these trees over here that are starting to change their colors. But it's all pretty much happening right now. In the next week or so is when they're suggesting go up to the mountains and check out the foliage. I would love to go to the mountains of Gunma and see some of those things. Maybe do a live stream from up there. So stay tuned. Maybe we'll get a live stream from the mountains of Gunma soon. Yeah, everyone talks about Tokyo. And Tokyo's cool. It's so massive. It's like 47 cities all bound into one city, but not a lot of people talk about Yokohama. Yokohama is one of my favorite towns, one of my favorite cities. There's a lot going on here. It's not as massive as Tokyo, so you don't get all the big city woes. You don't get all of the crowding and the, tourists from all over the world. But it's got a lot of cool districts, and it's got a lot of cool stuff going on. You could come over to Japan, stay in Yokohama, and probably not see everything there is to see in Yokohama in a week. It's centrally located to the southern part of Kanagawa, which is great because there's Enoshima, the beaches, and then it's not far. I mean, by express train, it's maybe 15, 20 minutes, maybe a little longer, maybe 30 minutes from the heart of Tokyo, but it's an easy commute because they have the express lines that run. I came here on a train called Toyoko, and it's like Tokyo, Yokohama. They took the names and smashed them into one name, Toyoko. So the Toyoko line, it has an express that runs really fast down the coast of the bay, and it'll get you to Yokohama, or in turn get you to Tokyo really quickly. So I recommend Yokohama. Next time you come to Japan, make sure you put Yokohama on your to-do list. And give me a call. I'll come out and hang out with you. And we can walk around this giant, ominous building together. cool sculpture. Kind of reminds me of Alexander Calder. Well, as we walk around the last corner of this building, I think I'm going to try to take you in and show you this giant, longest escalator in the world. I don't know about that. It's pretty long though. I need to get off the street with all these loud trucks. Go closer to the hotel. I'll try to cut through their driveway and get off that loud street. Got these little K-vans with tiny little wheels. Arigato. I just got yelled at. He said, "Hey, look out, dummy, there's a car coming." Ooh, that one in Peachtree Center is super long. I don't know. I think this one might be longer. We'll have to go and check it out, and then you can tell me what you think. It is, it's really long. I just hope they don't give me any grief for trying to live stream. Hey, look, we're back at the MinatoMirai. Hello, MinatoMirai. Yeah, that one at Peachtree Center, it's crazy. If you sit there and you just like stare at the tiles as you go up, it gets sort of hypnotic. I hope she's not late to an appointment. And it starts to get a little hypnotic. You start getting a little woozy from looking at all the tiles. That is a cool escalator. It's so funny because when you get off the train here, there's this very, very long line of people waiting to ride the longest escalator in the world. Not really. So when I came out, I was like, oh wow, I could go up the big escalator. And then saw the line of people waiting to get on. So I decided, nah, I'll take a bunch of separate elevators. I think it probably goes up about 7 or 8 floors. So there are 7 or 8 other escalators you can take and walk around and take and walk around. But we'll check it out. I'll just you talking about those little school kids? Yeah, man. Why aren't you in school? Hey, man, don't hassle us. Ooh, look at this place. Check out those weird stairs. This place looks like it used to be some sort of canal itself. And you got this weird wall over here that looks like it's part of a ship. And we're back at the Hard Rock. And and our friend the sculpture. Good old MinatoMirai. It's a cool neighborhood. So just a little bit further, maybe up by that blue parking sign up there, we'll be back at the train station ready to check out our escalator. The whole area with the giant escalator is called Queens Square. If you were here at the beginning of the stream, that's where we started. Queens Square, Yokohama. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Looks like they're unpacking the disco. They're getting ready for the kiddies. Mayan pyramid, you're not wrong there. It did look like a Mayan pyramid. Welcome to the stream, Song and Wind. We are walking around the streets of Yokohama in the district known as MinatoMirai. And if you don't remember, Minato means bay or harbor, and Mirai means future. So we're in the future harbor, harbor of the future, future bay. Something like that. There's our friend, the giant Ferris wheel. And ooh, look, the lights are coming on. Can you see those lights? They're kind of hard to see, but on that little blue cone thing. Uh-oh, you guys. They're opening the family banana coaster. Family banana coaster. They're working on the rides. They're getting them ready for the crowds tonight. I should come down here in the middle of the night. Oh man, go Bay Stars. Oh man, you just derailed my whole thought train with that one. Go Bay Stars. If you guys aren't aware, my baseball team, the Yokohama Bay Stars, here we are in Yokohama. The Yokohama Bay Stars have made it to the Japan Series. It's like the World Series. But unlike the World Series, it doesn't claim to be the whole world. It just claims to be Japan. And Family Banana Coaster. And it's a big deal. The Japanese baseball system over here is kind of like the NL East and the AL East. There are about 6 or 8 teams in 2 leagues. You've got the Central League and the Pacific League. And the Pacific League operates like the American League, where their pitchers don't hit. And the Central League operates like the National League, where the pitchers do hit. And the Tokyo Giants are in the Central League. The Bay Stars are in the Central League. So we play the Tokyo Giants a lot. And then just recently, we had the Climax Series, which would have been the same as the NLCS, NLDS. You could probably get away with it until some little man comes running out and tells you to stop. It is skateboard friendly. I see a bunch of skateboarders here all the time. But they're super polite skateboarders. I was talking about that earlier. I was just in a place that had a bunch of wooden transition benches that just like they're benches, but they have transition up from the floor. And I was saying how that would be such a great place to skate. I have seen people skating up here on this little terrace at night. I don't know the legality of it. Probably about as legal as it was skating in the market back in the day. You just did it until someone came out and told you to leave. But this little area is pretty cool. I'll take you over here and show you this little walkway. This is one of the ways you would come leaving this MinatoMirai train station to head over in this direction, but got these cool little reflecting pools. And I mean, I guess we got stairs. I guess you could go and wade around in them if you want. It looks to be about ankle deep, maybe at the bottom of your calf. But it's this cool little plaza. And it serves as a thoroughfare from the entrance to that giant Ferris wheel and the amusement park over there. That's kind of what's over in that direction, but I keep talking about this escalator. So let me make my way to the escalator, see if they'll let me in with you guys. And if you're jonesing for some American food, we have American House. Look at that hamburger. I hate the little man. He always comes out. He always ends our fun time. The little man needs to go away. American House. Yeah, this will tell you what they think about Americans. That's what Americans eat. It looks delicious, so I ain't gonna lie. Not that I could fit it all in, but it looks pretty good. So we are back at Queen Square, Yokohama, where this fun all began. And I will take you guys in with me as I go to board my train. It has been a great time walking around with you guys, showing you this little slice of Yokohama. And like I said, Yokohama's big. There's a lot more to come. So let's hang out again together soon and do another Yokohama live stream. All right, I'm gonna have to act like I'm not filming, so I'm just gonna carry you guys in. Just gonna act like it. Act like dom-de-dom. No big deal. So it's not this escalator. This escalator is like normal size. But it's that escalator. It goes down to Station Core. We want to go to Station Core. There's a security guard. Let's hope he doesn't look at me. Alright, here we go, you guys. You can see down there, there's my train. That's the train station. It's all completely open. Has nothing to do with bad sushi. It made you insane. Alright, check this place out. It's kind of like an Escher-esque place. This is the inside of Queen Plaza. She's telling me to hold on. Yeah, once I get off this escalator, we'll go back up that other one, and you can see this one from the side and just see how insanely long it looks. There's a security guard right here. I'm trying to look like I'm not really filming, so if the camera gets a little shaky, I'm sorry. So yeah, like I was saying earlier, go Baystars. My Baystars are in the Japan series. We made it, you guys. We will be playing against the SoftBank Hawks from Fukuoka. Fukuoka is way farther west on the island of Kyushu. There's the big, long escalator. And right now, there's not many people waiting in line for it, but when I came here this morning, that entire escalator was full. No one was coming down. And the line stretched all the way down around the corner back there. So, I guess at 9 o'clock. Oh, Mamanaku. Hi. Abunai desu. Sorry, I'm trying to read this Japanese and film at the same time. Let's go, maybe if we go over here, we'll get a better angle. And here's a nice little kimono shop. Anybody wanna buy a kimono? Or kimono accessories? Mamanaku. When I was first coming to Japan, I didn't quite realize that Mamanaku it's kind of like that weird, polite Japanese that you know what it means, but no one ever says it. Kind of like briefly, we'll briefly be stopping, like no one says briefly. So it's kind of that kind of Japanese. And I would say, oh, Mamanaku. And my girlfriend, then wife now, would make fun of me for sounding like a train announcer. Mamanaku. Anyhow, good times, good times. Well, you guys, it's been a lot of fun. I hope you've enjoyed tooling around Yokohama with me this morning, your evening. But I am getting, not even a moment. I am getting to the end of my battery here, getting a battery warning. And this live stream has kind of become long-winded. So I'm going to take this opportunity to first show you some Baystars Nippon Series posters. And then I'm going to take my leave. I very much appreciate you guys stopping by. I know that if you're watching, you're most likely already subscribed. But drop me a like, leave me a comment. And if you're not subscribed, think about subscribing. Uh-oh. It's her. Dun dun dun. So, I promised you some Baystars Nippon Series posters. Oh, they're on the other side of the gate. Oh, shit. Alright, hold on. We got to go through the gate. I don't know if I'm allowed to go through the gate with you guys, but I'm going to do it until the little man comes running out and tells me to stop. I got to get my card out, though. Hold on. Alright. Of course, I got a Spider-Man card holder because that's how I rock it. Alright, you guys. I'll leave you on Shugo Maki, the captain of the Bay Stars, the winners of the Central League Championship, and participants in the Nippon Series against the SoftBank Hawks. The first game is Saturday. That's my tomorrow. It starts Saturday evening, and I am not quite yet decided on where I will be watching it. Anpanman? Did you see Anpanman? I didn't see him. Is he here? Anyway, people are getting off the train and I'm blocking the view, so I'm gonna step over here a little bit. Yes. Shugo Maki is a badass. He is our second baseman and the captain. But anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thanks for walking around with me and putting up with my inane conversation. I will probably try to do another live stream next weekend, but if not, there is this festival going on at the Kawasaki Fish Market, and it's one of those kind of places like the Tsukiji Fish Market where everything opens early, and it's like a matsuri. It's like a festival. So that sounds like a lot of fun to me, and I will be going to that and doing a live stream. That is on a Saturday morning for me, so that'll make it a Friday evening for you guys. I try to do these things on Thursday night because I know people like to go out on Fridays, but I will be going there. It's a Saturday morning. The live stream will be on Friday night. And I'm going to try to hit the same 7:30, 8 p.m. time slot for you guys on the East Coast. West Coast, is a little different. But the festival starts at like 7:30 in the morning my time, and which is like 6:30 p.m. your time, and goes till about 10 a.m. So it's definitely a morning festival. It's definitely meant for morning folks. So we're going to go check it out. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I've seen some pictures of it from last year. And there's, this is the real kind of fish market where it's a warehouse and they got the fish all laid out and people come by and bid on it. And it's also the kind of fish market where they have the stuff that we saw at Tsukiji Fish Market before. So that is coming up. That is November the 2nd. It will be November the 1st, I think, your time. So anyway, stay tuned for that. I'm going to try to do one more stream this coming Saturday, right? There's a week in between now and the 2nd, right? I don't know. Anyway. But thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you guys, and it's been fun. So as we go our separate ways, stay safe out there.